Good evening. Hello, this is the 9th of Pluvmonot, 5770. Yes. Sorry, talking like this. Just got done watching The Queen, movie about death of Diana and how the royal family dealt with it. I've been wanting to watch it ever since it came out in theaters, which was a long time ago. And so, finally got a chance to see it. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Let's see. There was something I was going to say other than that. Really, Travis? I hadn't thought there was. No, I didn't think there was either. Let's see. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Yesterday, which would have been the 8th of Pluvmonot. No, it's not Pluvmonot. What am I? I'm an idiot. Novmonot. I must be beaten. Okay. I feel better now. Okay. I feel even better. Alright, anyways. Novmonot. I always get my months mixed up. Like, I know I'm the emperor. I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, well. So, yeah. Yesterday was the sectional tournament here at Freeport. So, yeah, it was fun. Darn it. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Oh, we kept going. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it went pretty well, I'd say. Not the best we've ever had, but not badly. We got third out of all the schools there, so I wasn't competing. I was a room cheer, which means that I timed, but I also, did that whole thing. But because I was in radio, I didn't get to deliver. They have on paper this big speech you're supposed to read, and it's the whole, hello, my name is blank. Welcome to the blah, 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 blah. Please turn off your cell phones. So basically, I just told the spectators, turn off your cell phones, and, no. But because it was radio, I also had to hold up time cards, tell people how much time they had left, though they have their own stopwatches. So they don't really need it. It's just, one of those things that you have to do. That way, if someone's stopwatch malfunctions, they know, and they won't go over time just because of that. Because if they did, there can be whole bunches of stuff that goes with it, and you understand. It was lots of fun. Jill was the other timer, so if it had been anything else, we would have been in the same room. But with this, because it was radio, she was in another room, and I was in the room with the speaker who spoke into a microphone, which went through a speaker into the other room. Yeah. But overall, it was fun. And yeah, it was fun. We have quite a few people going to state this year. Last year we only had about 2 or 3 people going to state. And this year we have like 6. We have quite a few. It's a good thing. So yeah. Oh my goodness. If you know Freeport speaking, you know what that means. If you don't, just laugh. Just laugh. It's okay. And I have a fun story about it. Well, first off, I forgot to take my own stopwatch. So, last year they had a big shortage of stopwatches. So I felt bad that I hadn't brought mine last year, and I said, I was going to bring it this year. I'm going to bring it this year. I'll be like, yeah. I forgot. So I was going to run home, but they're like, no, it's going to start any time, so you have to be here. And I'm like, oh well. So this year there wasn't a shortage of stopwatches, so I didn't feel as bad. Let's see, what else? Oh, funny story. All right, so when the speaker comes in, they Right. I can speak better now. Yay! I had them do mic checks. So they'd sit down in front of the mic and go testing, 1, 2, 3. And, okay, so through rounds 1 and 2, I had everybody do that. And I'd, look at the judges to make sure they heard the person. And they were going, all the judges were, by the end, going like... And I'm like, okay, I won't do it final round. So I had the first person in the final round do one just because, we wanted to make sure the mic was on, the volume was up, that kind of stuff. So I have the first person do it. Second person comes in, and they go, should I do a mic check? And I'm like, you know what? You did them all the other times. It should be good. The mic was working just fine. Well, next time I step out to say the next competitor is there after that other one. And the one lady, well, first of all, this lady was late there. Late. The first competitor was there for 5 minutes before that lady even showed up. I went down to the office to make sure she got there, that she was informed and stuff. And when I got back, I found out that she'd arrived a minute before I came back. So the whole thing was a fiasco there. So right off the bat, I wasn't getting along with her. So I step in basically the third competitor. And she goes, could you maybe it's not right to ask this, but could you have every competitor do a mic check? Because the volume went significantly lower. I don't know if you lowered it in there or something. In my mind, I'm thinking, since when has there been a volume switch on a microphone? Secondly, I said, oh, yeah, we can have him do that. Yeah, big smile. And as I'm kind of walking out of the room to tell the person to do a mic check, she turns to the other judges, and I hear her go, I thought they were supposed to do that. Really? And I'm like... So... I kind of knew the competitor. He'd been in there before. He knew I'd been asking people to do mic checks. And he kind of heard the conversation because the door had been open. So I'm like... I kind of whispered to him so it doesn't go through the mic. The other judges were giving me weird looks because I was doing mic checks. And now these people are asking for it. And he's like... Yeah, I know what you mean. He kind of laughed. And he gave a mic check. And then he sat down and did it. And I had everybody else do it. Okay. And then afterwards, I'm waiting for the judges to give me their sheets, because they write down the stuff and then they give them to me and I have to take them straight to the office. So she's writing, and I'm whispering, no louder than this, Jill, we're just really quiet whispering. And the lady turns around and glares at me like she wants to stab a dagger through my heart and then rip open my throat and kind of shove the paper down in it and deliver my dead body with the papers to the office. That kind of look. So I'm like, don't kill me, I'm a black belt. I could definitely break your neck, but I really don't want to die first. And then, alright, she gives the sheet, she gives them to me, and she goes, thank you very much. Could you tell me the way to the cafeteria? And I'm like, that way, down there, take a left. And she's like, thank you, have a good evening, and walks away. It's like... So, yeah, and I'm probably getting close to running over time. Yeah, I'm getting close. So I'll just leave it at that. All right, I will see you next episode. Ta-ta.